In this chapter, we're going to build a track using real instruments, not virtual instruments triggered by a MIDI synth. So I have a guitar, and I'm going to play this acoustic guitar into a track called Acoustic Guitar Rhythm. I have a click set up at 110 beats a minute. I have a bar of count off, and let's see if I can record this. Okay, and now I'm going to record wild. Wild means against click, just some strums. Not in love with any of those. Here they are again. All right, that should be enough to get me started. So I'll put down my guitar. We'll take a listen. Okay, so we'll turn off click. Just mute it here. You can actually turn it off there, but I like muting it here. Reminds me that it's muted. I also get the little warning up here that it's muted. That's an easy way to do it. And then let's see if this feels like it's on beats. Turn this down just a little bit too, so that it's not blasting your ears. Get click while we're there. All right, so it printed a pretty good signal. What I wanted to show you here was that in grid mode, I can rearrange my performance after the fact. So I'm going to create 4 bars at the beginning here simply by going to grid mode and sliding this back 4 bars. And then those chords that I did at the end that were sort of an afterthought here. Let me zoom in and try and find, see the downbeat, I anticipated the downbeat, right? I did a little strum into the downbeat. So we're going to have to go to slip mode just to pick up these guys. And we kind of saw how we can use this separation grabber earlier on to option drag this back to the beginning. And now I have and let's say we want 2 of those. I'll go to grid mode and I'll move him back exactly 4 more bars. I'll option drag him to downbeat of 5. Now, you do hear a little bit of click leaking through here at the end of that G chord, of the third chord. That's an issue that I'm going to have to resolve. It may be that the part that I put in on top of these chords will drown that out. I'm hoping like heck that's what happens, but we'll just have to find out as we do this. But I do know now that I can switch back to my regular grabber, switch back to my smart tool in grid mode, chop off everything after 41. So I'll just make an edit there, delete these guys from the timeline, although we know from earlier stuff that it's all over here in the clip bin waiting for me if I ever need it again. All right, so I have a pretty decent little rhythm part here, and let's figure out what we're going to do with this in the next movie.